Hey everyone, you've come to the #1 place to get your fitness fix, body transformation. In this video, we will be looking at a man who started working out growing up on a farm. While Brock Lesnar loves the gym, he is also a firm believer in being creative with workouts. He's the type of guy to run down a hill with a heavy log over his shoulder. He believes you can always find a way to lift weight. Brock first stepped into the ring in high school. He placed high in amateur state championships, leading to a wrestling scholarship at the University of Minnesota. He finished college with a record of 106-5 during his 4 years. What an amazing achievement! Brock has an on and off relationship with both wrestling and mixed martial arts. Brock signed with the World Wrestling Federation in 2000 and enjoyed a 7-year campaign of excellence before venturing into MMA. He returned to his first love, wrestling, this year, but anything is possible. Brock takes training very seriously, having separate days for different body parts. His chest and triceps day, for example, typically involves exercises like bench press and dips. Of course, he also has a day dedicated to legs where he goes hard on leg press, deadlifts, and Smith machine squats. Brock's routine also includes cardio like biking and incline treadmill. He does grappling and practices MMA to tone and strengthen his whole body as well. After pushing himself to the limit, Brock makes sure to get adequate rest, typically 2 to 3 days a week, sometimes even midweek.
The next exercise, it's like your muscles are just drained. And
when it comes to eating, Brock hasn't always been disciplined. He was once enticed by sugary cereals and beer, and his body wasn't happy. It not only showed on the outside, but it also affected the way his body was functioning. After being diagnosed with diverticulitis from lack of fiber, Brock Lesnar's diet has become a complement to his fitness regimen. He consumes a lot of lean protein sources together with complex carbs like potatoes. His meals are balanced to give him the most nutrients, and he keeps them creative just like his workouts.
my whole philosophy on nutrition and weight training and all those things, for me, I sweat profusely. I mean, when I start working out, I'll drop anywhere between 8 to 12 pounds.
When we're in our hardest training cycles, Brock's going to have a harder time trying to keep his weight on than he would trying to gain weight.
Brock is also a fan of art, in particular the permanent ink kind. Among other tattoos, he has a massive sword on his torso pointing to his throat. He got the tattoo as a reminder of the stress he felt as a wrestler the first time around. It made him take control of his life and his well-being. While Brock Lesnar has spent most of his years wrestling and doing MMA, he also had a stint as a professional football player in 2004. He had not played since high school, but football was secretly his dream career. He put his wrestling career on hold to try out for the National Football League. Unfortunately, Brock got into a collision into a minivan while riding his motorbike one day, and the injuries he sustained affected his time on the field. He did get signed by the Minnesota Vikings and got to play a few preseason games, but it stopped there. Brock turned down an opportunity to take his career further, instead choosing to remain with his family in the United States. Although Brock didn't end up with the football career he dreamed about, he's glad to have had the opportunity to play. Brock's impressive skills in multiple sports resulted in him holding championships in the UFC, WWE, and the NCAA, and he is the only person to do so. Brock Lesnar also held the record of being the youngest WWE champion in history, achieving this aged 25. He had beaten The Rock to claim this title. Many are unaware that The Rock and Brock Lesnar are actually friends in real life.
Let's work out, get a blow in on the elliptical, get warmed up, get a sweat going. This is what I've been doing my whole life, is working out and training, so.
Brock didn't have much time for friendship in the Army. He initially enlisted with the Army National Guard at 17 to work with hazardous high-tech materials. Instead, he was given an office job after it was found he is red-green colorblind. Disappointed with the outcome, he left the Army soon after. What do you think of Brock Lesnar and his approach to fitness? Tell us below, and what are your thoughts on his physique? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Body Transformation. Like, comment, and subscribe to get your fitness fix.